What happens when the man everyone laughed at in court suddenly reveals a truth that shakes the entire courtroom? The courtroom was crowded, buzzing with whispers, and at the center stood Marcus Johnson, a tall, quiet black man accused of a crime he swore he didn't commit. Instead of respect, Marcus became the target of humiliation. Judge Harris, a man known for his arrogance, leaned back in his chair and smirked. "Mr. Johnson, you expect us to believe your little story? You look more like a street hustler than a man of honor." The courtroom erupted with laughter. The prosecutor smirked, and even the bailiff hid a grin. Marcus kept his head low, clenching his jaw, but he stayed silent. Because he had seen men like Judge Harris all his life, men who thought their power gave them the right to mock and crush others. But what no one in that courtroom knew was that Marcus had come prepared, and the truth he carried would silence every single laugh. The judge banged his gavel impatiently, saying, "Enough wasting time? You clearly don't have anything to prove your innocence." Slowly, Marcus reached into his jacket pocket and the entire courtroom froze. Whispers died, and the bailiff tensed, ready to act. But Marcus calmly pulled out a small black leather case and flipped it open. The golden letters caught the light and the air grew heavy. It wasn't a simple ID card. It was an FBI badge. The prosecutor dropped his pen, gasps filled the room, and Judge Harris's arrogant smile vanished as his face turned pale. For the first time that day, Marcus raised his head, his voice steady and powerful. "Your Honor, I am not the one on trial here. I've been investigating corruption inside this very court, and today I got all the proof I need." Silence spread like fire across the room, and all eyes turned from Marcus to the now trembling judge. Harris stammered, but the power in his voice was gone, replaced with fear. The man who had mocked Marcus minutes earlier now realized that every word, every insult had been heard by the wrong person. Marcus snapped his badge shut, stepped forward, and added one last shocking twist. "Judge Harris, you are officially under federal investigation, and as of this moment, you're the one on trial." The gavel that once symbolized control now meant nothing, because the quiet man they laughed at had turned out to be the one holding all the power. And that day, the courtroom learned a lesson they would never forget. Never underestimate a man who stays silent, because sometimes silence hides the loudest truth. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful stories that keep you hooked until the very end.